swap for this month that I am showing you what I got. And this one is coming from somebody whose channel is called FabFashionology, and I will link her channel down below, as well as the video of the stuff that I gave her, which she already did her video on, but it came a little late for me.
Okay, and if you like these kinds of palette swaps or any other kind of swaps, just remember, subscribe down below, because we've always got a ton more coming, and we want to know what you want us to get swapped to, like what other kinds, if you need ideas for swaps.
Exactly.
Nerdy swaps. I need nerdy swaps.
He needs nerdy swaps.
I do.
We are a part of the Geeks and Beauties group. We talk about this a lot on our channel, but that's where we do a lot of our swaps and collaborations. So again, if you are interested in participating, you should definitely come over to our group, because we have at least 2 or 3 swaps a month, so there's sure to be something that's going to interest you. Here's the box. It's an old BoxyCharm box. I don't want to show you the other side, which is actually prettier because I forgot to cover up the addresses and stuff.
Covered in stamps and stickers. It's kind of cute.
It is cute, but I just don't want to show it to you because I forgot to cover the addresses.
There's a smiley face on an apple.
Yeah, there is. So this is the inside of the box right here. She says, "I'm sorry there's no card. Thank you for being a good friend and support to me." I love the pink worms.
Yeah, we don't need the card, we have the box. The box is kind of a card.
So the first thing in here is the Zoeva. It's Zoeva. I don't know how to say that. It's an eyeshadow fix longwear. I'm guessing it's like a primer, which is kind of cool. I've never heard of this before, so I'm really happy to try that. All right, do you want to start with that?
This?
Yeah.
Ooh. Here we have a hairband, nice and glittery, with a big old bow made out of metal, gold, and, well, it looks like diamonds, but we know it's probably plastic. Yeah, this is nice and pretty. I think it'd go well with you.
Definitely. Yeah. I really like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing that I have, this is from Balance Guru. I actually had, I believe, a cream or something from them, which I loved it, but it cost a lot of money. I'll just put it that way. It costs a lot of money because this is an organic and natural skincare line. This particular thing is Intuition. It says it's an organic blend of the intuitive vision of the invisible, which when I first, it's an energy mist, that's what it says. But the first time I looked at it and I was like, I don't really know what this is. But it's USDA organic, cruelty-free, and recyclable. So it's supposed to have like, oh, it has a really nice smell. I don't think it's a perfume. I think you actually, here, I'm gonna spray it out there for you. So it's got kind of like a calming, this would be something really good to like maybe spray on your pillow before you go to bed.
It's like citrus and herbs-ish. I can get a lot of the different, there's a hint of lavender in there.
There is.
Let me see, is there chamomile?
There is, Roman chamomile. Keep going, what else?
That's all I got.
Okay, there's also lemon.
Citrus.
Pine.
Okay, I can get that.
Rosemary, and something called Palmarosa.
Interesting.
But I like it. I usually don't like lavender scents. Not very much. In fact, the lavender makes my nose kind of like stuff up a lot, but this does not have enough for me to feel really allergic. So I'm good with that.
Yeah, now what's interesting about this is I believe this is actually designed for use kind of in the, what you would consider a new age kind of group. It is aromatherapy, but it is intended, you can actually see right here, I theorized about that already. This is actually an illustration of the main chakras, with this one being the one that they're trying to emphasize, the third eye chakra. Oh,
okay. So
that's what they meant with intuition, dreams, and symbols. It's supposed to open you up to the world around you.
Overall, I do like the brand a lot. The products I've tried are really good, so I'm really happy for this. Thank you, Monique. That's her name, Monique, by the way. I didn't say that. Her name's Monique. Thank you.
Thanks, Monique.
All right, what I got next?
Oh, well, we've got some brushes going on right here. Yeah. Now, we talked a little bit about the shapes and importance of the shapes and stiffness of the brushes when we did our video on e.l.f. products and a geek tag. So would you tell me a little bit more about the these seem a little bit more spongy.
They are. This one right here and then this side of it, these are sponge applicators. On the whole, I do not use sponge applicators just because it's really hard to blend them out. But on this side, which I think is kind of cool, is... oops, it fell off. The sponge portion fell out of the brush. That's okay. So this is like a flat herb brush. I like using these for the base of my eyelid. So this is a really awesome one. I always love having 3 or 4 of these on hand at a time, because if I'm switching out between the colors, that way I don't mess the colors and make it muddy. You know, you want the new brushes. So that's what that's for. And then this one is actually also double-sided. It has a smaller flat portion, a little smaller and more domed. And then this was for like eyeliner or maybe your eyebrows, kind of a more angled brush. This one's awesome as well.
So like we did talk about that in the other video. With this one, the intent of it is to pick up product and put it down. That's why it's called a sponge applicator.
Exactly. And what's really weird about this one, though, I have to say, is that the way that the end brush doesn't make it seem like there should be this on the end.
But we could probably take like a
hot
crimp,
glue.
a hot glue and a crimp to
it on there.
pressurize it there.
That is fine. All right, so this she gave me is a coupon for Dickinson's, available at Walmart and Walgreens. It's Dickinson's Witch Hazel. This is awesome. The reason why this is awesome is because I use witch hazel a lot in a lot of different DIY homeopathic stuff. And I was actually looking for this brand, and so I don't remember if she knew that or not, but this is awesome. Thank you so much for this coupon. I will totally go out and get some more.
Next problem we have here is the Pop Beauty Eye Teaser Palette.
What's really funny is I love Pop Beauty, honestly, and they had some shadows in, I believe, my Ipsy bag, and I tried to request that sample. No, it was Birchbox. I tried to request that sample, and I did not get there. I didn't get any, so it made me sad. So that's why I'm really excited for this. I like this brand a lot,
the
actually.
color of this particular one is Smoky and Smitten. Now, what I do find interesting about it is right here on the back, it shows you how to use each different portion of it.
Oh, yeah, so they break it down.
If you don't know what you're doing with this already, this will help.
Easy.
That's actually a pretty good starter one for some of those ladies.
It really is. Like, there's some darker colors here, and then there's some lighter browns here, and then the really, really light ones in the middle. That's actually pretty awesome.
And she chose really good colors for you because you do like to go with more nude tones. So she really knows you.
She does. So the last thing she sent me is something, I knew I was getting this beforehand because I had said I wanted to try it. This is the Makeup Revolution, and this is the Essential Mattes 2. And I was trying, here's my Makeup Revolution story. I was trying to do an online order for them, but because they're based in the UK, I was having problems with the payment system, and this is before, I think I was trying to pay with like PayPal, but it wasn't, the website wasn't redirecting correctly or something weird. So I never made my order, but now they're actually bringing these into Ulta. We saw the display.
Oh yeah.
So they're bringing that in.
There's a lot of different colors in this one too.
They have a ton of different palettes for lots of different things, but this is the Essential Mattes 2, which I did want to try one of their mattes. It does come with a brush. It's a longer one, but there's 2 sponges. And then here's what the colors look like, which I think are gorgeous. They just really light and dark spectrum happening there. Let's swatch them for you, just so you can kind of see what they look like. That's what they look like.
And now we smear.
They are a little powdery, but very pigmented. I really like that. Okay. Those are awesome. And you can see which ones I did. I did this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. And I'm really, really happy for this. Thank you so much.
This is going to be really great, so we can actually test out the product.
Test out Makeup Revolution. Exactly. So, because I like to have a wide range of different palette selections when I do my makeup and movie series, which the playlist is linked down below for you for that. So anyway, that is my palette swap with Monique. Honestly, she didn't have to send me extra stuff. She did anyway because she is awesome like that, and I really enjoyed getting to know her in the Geeks and Beauties group that we have. But you know, like I said, if you guys are not a part of our group already, make sure that you're checking that out. It really is an awesome group. We're starting to get a little larger, which is it's great. We have almost 100 members. However, we only have a handful of people that are really active. And the people that are active, I think, are getting the most benefit out of it because we're making new friends and we're building our community.
And that's the entire point of a community. You need to be active in it, and you will get the most out of it. The more active you are, the more helpful. So if you're on YouTube and you want to join up, please, the more active you are in it, the more we can help you.
You can have groups in different places too. I mean, it's not just a limitation thing. Like I know a lot of people are like all about the Facebook groups, and I am too. I have 2 that I'm very active in for my channel and just to get to know people. But as far as my Google Plus, Plus, I also have 2 of those. I have my Geeks and Beauties group, and then I also have the female geek bloggers group that I'm a part of as well. So those are, you know, really a help for you if you're trying to build your channel, because like everyone will tell you right now, YouTube, the way you're going to get through on YouTube is not just with, you know, commenting on people and that kind of thing. It's building relationships. And since YouTube is, even though they're now going to be separating your profile from Google Plus is still kind of connected to YouTube. So that's why
SEO is connected.
Yeah, your SEO is connected. It's going to be a lot better for you in the long run if you're looking to grow. We talk about this every time. I feel like.
And Geek and Beauty is not just about beauty.
It's
That's
not.
It started with Geek. So if you are just coming to us from another of our videos, join Geek and Beauty. Mm-hmm. Even if you're like doing video games, we still want to hear from you.
And geeks don't even have to be all about pop culture or anything like that.
What are
you can be a geek about sports. We don't care.
We had a discussion about that on our tag video.
We did on our tag video. So yeah, that is our palette swap with FabFashionology Monique. And
Thank you, Monique. You did a really good job.
You really did.
You really did.
I love the palette so much. So much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep calm
and stay zany.
Bye-bye.